Ladies and gentlemen, Primetime CP23 here with another vlog from my office. Today I just wanted to briefly talk about Suicide Squad. I took my girlfriend to see it on Saturday night, and we had a very good time. It was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. So I just thought I'd do a short little, I guess we can call it a review. But first of all, let's talk about my hair, because this is not okay. I need a haircut, but whatever. So yeah, the main thing that I knew about this movie before it came out was about the cast. I knew that with Jared Leto, however you pronounce his last name, Margot Robbie, and Will Smith, I knew it was going to be a pretty high-quality movie. I knew that it was going to have a pretty good production value. But what I did not know was that these characters were going to be so unique, so well acted. I was actually extremely impressed with a lot of different aspects of this movie. In general, I'm not as big on the superhero movies in general, as I mentioned in the vlog that I posted from Saturday night. But my girlfriend's into it, so whatever. So I don't know why they didn't put in more of the Joker's footage. I read an article that I can't remember the website it was from, but it said that Jared Leto actually shot enough footage for a whole Joker movie, and it just never made it into the film. I don't know exactly how much time he was in this movie. If I had to guess, I'd say maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes at the most. Not a whole lot of screen time for someone who was really booked as one of the main characters in the movie. But I mean, he did a phenomenal job. Personally, I didn't like his Joker as much as Heath Ledger's Joker, but that's just me. But for what he did with this Joker, it was very good. It was very well acted. You actually believed that he was batshit crazy, as you were supposed to. So, I mean, he did a very good job. Just because I'm not as fond of his character as much as I like Heath Ledger's Joker does not mean that I don't think he did a good job. Next, on to Will Smith, who has got to be one of my all-time favorite actors. I mean, he's absolutely hilarious. He's a truly phenomenal actor. And this is another good example of that, because he's got the hilarious, funny moments. He's got a few more serious moments, and it's just great. A few times in the movie, he just seems really genuine, especially the scenes with his daughter in it, or with the character's daughter in it. And then, of course, we have my girlfriend's favorite character, Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie. Again, I might be saying her name wrong, I don't know. But she, like Jared, did a very good job of being batshit crazy, and you really believed that she was. She also did a really good job in the acting department. And I think she's probably going to have some awards coming for this movie. Possibly my favorite thing about how this movie was shot was that it gave you a good amount of background information. For someone like me who's never read any of the comic books, who's not terribly into the comic book aspect of the movie, I really enjoyed the short, I guess, little prologue background type story that they did for each of the main characters. I especially enjoyed when we got to see El Diablo's characters, like backstory, I thought that was a really interesting story to give him. And of course, that character is just pretty interesting in general. Uh, and I really enjoyed the short, maybe 5-10 minutes of background story for each character, and then later on in the movie we got a little more background on each character, and I think they did a really good job with that one. The story was good. I mean, it was better than most superhero movie stories. One problem that I did have were the unresolved storylines. And by that, I mean there's one particular character, and he's one of the guards from the prison. Now, I don't know what happens to him in the comic books or what will happen to him in, whatever sequels or extensions of this movie that they do. I believe I've heard that they're doing a Harley Quinn movie specifically for her. So I don't know if this character is going to have more than that. But there's one character who, at one point in the movie, Will Smith talks about, if he ever gets out of prison, he's just going to beat this guy down. Well, that never happens in the movie. And then later on in the movie, something happens. I won't give out any spoilers or anything, but the character becomes slightly involved with the Joker, and Harley Quinn basically says, "You're screwed. You're gonna die." And we never see anything more about that either. Now, it's possible that I missed something, but I don't think I did. So, I mean, I don't know. Things like that kind of bug me in a movie where they leave something like that just completely out, where it would have been really easy for him to just show, a clip of his dead body or something. Again, I don't know if that character, that prison guard, I don't know if he's supposed to be like a bigger character in the DC universe. I really don't. But anyway, so in review, I mean, I enjoyed the movie. It was a really good use of 2 hours of my life. My girlfriend enjoyed it, so that made it an even better 2 hours of my life. Because, everything's better when the girlfriend approves. So, I mean, in review, if I had to put a number on it, I would say I would give this movie a 9 out of 10. It was my favorite superhero movie. Before this, probably Deadpool was my favorite, just because of the comedy aspects of it. I thought Deadpool was a really amusing movie also, but that's a topic for another day. So, yeah, I'd have to say 9 out of 10. It's really enjoyable. I highly recommend it. And finally, I just want to take a minute to show some gratitude towards the people who have already started watching my videos. I have, I believe, 6 videos posted on my channel right now. And especially the people who have supported my first ever multi-scene vlog, which was shot Saturday. At the time of recording this, I think it has 15 views, which, I mean, doesn't sound like much, especially to like bigger YouTubers. It really wouldn't seem like much, but for someone like me who is just starting a brand new channel, it means a lot that we're already getting there. So, as I had said before, the goal for the first year was 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Right now I'm at 2. My first account and my girlfriend's account. are both subscribed to this channel. So we got a long way to go, but we're off to a good start after not having a whole lot of videos just yet. So as I said, I just wanted to give a brief little thank you to those that are watching. I think we're going to call that a day. It's now 3 a.m. Time for me to go home. So, peace.